All right. Let me see.
I can't see either.
We caught something. Let me see.
Mommy, watch me. Mommy.
You gotta throw it at least one more time. Where are you walking to? Where are you walking to? Okay. I guess we'll go with you. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's going good. It's Friday, so it's a good day. And it's warm out here. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna stop moving, I swear. He was throwing his casting net, I don't know, but he just stopped. So, he did catch 2 fish with it though. He caught a bluegill and a sunfish. So I think he's about to put those on a pole. He just got that casting net for Christmas, so he couldn't wait to use it. He uses it every chance he can get. Bae, do the casting net one more time. Let him see. You're all right. Ken said, what's up? Ken Dog. Ken Dog said, what's up? Looks like you caught a forest. One more time for good luck. You try to catch us. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Them arms are getting tired. Do it one more time. One more time, because it kind of got messed up when somebody called. Right, Ken Dog said you cleaned the whole spot. He pulled up a whole tree trunk earlier with it. He had fishing lines. He got a new lure off of it. Yeah, we're in Louisville, Kentucky. You don't need to go to the gym after this. That was arm day. It's pretty heavy, so it's hard to throw over and over again. He's already thrown it like 20 times. All right, I'm bringing you the chat. We're mobile, chat. We're mobile. Just 1 second. Ah! Where you want to set up at? Yeah, the sky's blue. It's like 60 degrees out here today. The lake is looking nice. It's warm enough.
It ain't warm enough for the catfish to seem like they want to play, but I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been catfishing yet.
You used to fish in the freezing cold ice.
They catch fish is crazy.
He used to throw rocks to break up the ice and fish through the ice. What, Riley? Why were you playing in water? What fish did he catch? Let's see. Bring the bucket.
pick it up for you? I gotta show you. Okay.
Let's go.
Hey, come here. Hey.
You gotta do better than that.
This one, Daddy got
Let's see, Ryan. Show him what fish she caught.
blue.
That's a bluegill? Yep. What's the other one? Can you catch it? That bucket is nasty. There you go. Not that you know your fish. What is that one? That one's a sunfish. You want to pick it up and show him? This is sunfish. Show him. That's what we got with the net. A bluegill and a sunfish. And a nasty bucket. Alright, put it back. If we want it alive, he's going to put it on the pole.
I'm almost done, Chad. Hold on.
Which one is that? No, that one's the bluegill. The other one's the sunfish. Alright, put them back. You don't want to hurt them. Sunfish. Bluegill. Baby bluegill, baby sunfish. She's just taking care of your bait.
Look at the sunfish.
Yeah, put it back. It's about to go on a pole.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna go over here.
Okay.
I will walk over to Joe, but I ain't about to walk over.
Why don't you ask the chat to help you carry some stuff?
That would be helpful, Chad. It really would be.
And now
Are you gonna carry the bait, Riley? All right, come on. We're on the move, chat. Come on.
Heavy. Watch them.
Don't tell Ron, but she done dropped the bait. You better put him back. Put him back. Okay. He don't gotta know. Don't tell him. He don't gotta know. Bring the bait. Come on. Oh, look, Riley, there's geese. Ah. Hey, this is like a good spot. Bam. Uh-oh.
He does. Oh, my goodness. Hold this trying to take it away. You got it?
No.
Thank you. What is up, chat? How y'all doing? I'm freaking a mess right now.
Mama put some more water in there. She dropped the bucket. The fish all fell out on the ground.
That's fine. We're about to get them fish active.
That didn't happen. There's just no water in the bowl.
Hey, your boy is messed. Yeah, let me get that bucket. Man, these is perfect size for some bluegill. I should have grabbed my blue pole out the car. I don't know what I'm about to do. I'm about to put that popping cork on with a fish on it, and then I'm about to put a popping cork with one fish on it. Then I got another bluegill. I'm gonna have that thing sitting on the bottom. Try to get a flathead's attention. So the popping cork could possibly catch me a bass. That's Charlon Joe. He's on the other side of me. We opposite across from each other. Literally. So yeah, I'm gonna do this popping cork and I'm gonna try to put the live bluegill on that and let that swim around. Most of the time, the big bass and stuff be down. Y'all can't see me pointing, but down this right line of where I'm fishing. Actually, hold on. Let me try to move the camera in a better position. Yeah, most of the time, the big bass and stuff, there's a drain like right here. That's where I be catching some monster bass. And then usually the catfish that we usually catch are all right here on my left side. So I'm gonna cast on the bottom with the one bluegill for the catfish. I'm gonna cast on my right side with the popping cork with the other bluegill for possibly some nice bass. Then I got one more pole that I'm gonna throw out. That's gonna sit on the bottom. It's gonna have some home remedy baits on it. I brought some regular chicken. I brought some fried chicken. I brought some buffalo chicken. I brought 2 different types of worm. I got night crawlers and I got nitro worms. Honestly, I might just mix it up and do, I don't know. I'm trying to itch towards worms because worms have been hitting a lot since it's been cold in Louisville, Kentucky, but I don't know. It varies. I got all these types of chicken. I kind of want to throw them out, but no matter what, I'm still going to do a Sunday night fishing. I didn't do Sunday night last Sunday. I was going through, I had some important stuff going on in life where I couldn't focus on doing nothing. I couldn't focus all the way until today, until I accomplished what I accomplished today before I could really jump back into doing how I've been acting. I wasn't depressed or stressed or like it. I was just dealing with some family things. We're gonna put the long-eared sunfish on this hook. He ain't looking like he's doing too much fighting. My daughter been playing with him in the bucket, and a kid torture a fish, traumatize them before they even get the opportunity to know what death is. So he's on that popping cork. There ain't no weight or nothing to it, just a popping cork. I'm gonna throw it out on the right side over there. I got 2 bluegill. Oh, yeah? That's what I caught. I caught a long-eared sunfish and I caught a bluegill. I put one bluegill on a popping cork.
Hey, I'm about to add them to the board.
Add it to the board. I put one bluegill on a popping cork and I'm gonna put another bluegill. I'm gonna put it at the bottom, right here on this left side. Then I'm gonna throw out another catfish rod with like some worm and some chicken on it right in the middle right here. And then I just got my last hole. It got a, I guess it's called a mimic and I don't even remember what it's called. I don't know what the catfish chat. I used it when I was in Tennessee. And one of them got snagged, but it's like an imitation shad, but it's soft plastic. I just got that. I'm gonna be throwing that. I'm gonna just be casting it all around, cause that's the only live fish we got is these two bluegills. Man, I know I shouldn't do this. I know I shouldn't leave this metal wire leader on, because I had this for when I was shark fishing in Panama, but I just don't feel like changing my line right now. The hook is still good. The fish just ain't gonna be able to break this line if he gets it. So I'm gonna just leave this metal wire leader on. For sure, I'm gonna leave this metal wire leader on. And it kind of make me wish the bluegill was a little bigger. Yeah, just some straight metal wire leader, chat. The hook is kind of fucking huge too. I made this for sharks. What up, somebody? Really? Yoshi, Zyro, how y'all doing? Albert, how you doing? Sorry I wasn't talking to chat too much. I'm trying to get locked in a little bit. I casted at it for the first 15 to 20 minutes here, and I did not do anything else. And soon my wife's gonna have to go get our daughter, and she's not gonna leave me here. She's probably gonna take me with her. So if I don't get the fish for long today, I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm gonna fish again tomorrow. And I'm definitely gonna fish on Sunday, but I'm gonna get this bluegill out while the sun is still peaking and we still there. Damn, the bluegill's smaller than the freaking sunfish. I should have put the bluegill on this and the sunfish on the other pole. I wasn't paying attention to the size of the fish. Both of them are kind of babyish, in my opinion. This motherfucking hook might kill this bluegill. What they do, they usually hook it through the jawline. Maybe if I do that, it won't kill him. Hook it through the bottom of his lip. Damn, this is kind of hard to do. Ouch, bitch, you finna me. Let's go. I got it to go through his nose. I'm not gonna throw this super far. Even though we got a 4-ounce weight on here. Low key, I feel like we got some excellent flathead bait.
Oh yeah. I got 2 pieces of bluegill out right now.
Oh, you cut yours up? Both of mine are alive.
Hell no, I got cut bait.
But one's sitting on the bottom now, and one's on this bobber. I could catch a big bass with this bobber though. I ain't gonna cry about it either. I kind of want to cast a bass, chat. Usually when I'm trying to catch everything else, I catch bass. So I'll be complaining about, damn, I'll be catching too many bass. But recently, for a while, I wanted to catch a catfish because it seemed like they dried up since it's been cold. But I haven't even caught a catfish in a minute. But I just gave up on a catfish for a while. I mean, I had plans to come out here and crappie fish. Huh? Yeah, I'm running a bobber pole. I got 2 bluegills out. One's on the bottom and one's on the bobber. I'm about to throw that out right now, and I just got these 2 poles out. That'll be my 3rd pole. It's gonna be some worm and some chicken. Why does a fish need a nose? Shaking my head. I don't fucking know. That is a good question. Mr. Rogers 317 for bait. Heard it's some good luck. Hey. Good job. We caught bluegills. Woo! You know, back in the day, Tryline Joe was one of them people that said, I don't even fish for bluegills. I don't even catch bluegills. I don't fish for those things.
I ain't had no casting that. I had to get in the real way, but I had to get out the mud.
Hey, a casting net, if you throw over 10 times with a casting net, bitch, you putting in work. And I definitely threw over 10 times.
That ain't my fault. I usually where it's going.
Hurl, come get this casting net, throw it 10 times and pull out a fish.
I'm good, bro. I got fish.
Yeah, shut your ass up.
I'll take your fish off the board, bro.
Just keep your pole on your side. Don't fucking hit my line.
That shit don't count, bro. Hey, brother. King Dog just donated $2 to Hooks at the Rod.
Woo! Let's go, Ken Dog, my boy. Always showing the love. When I catch this fish, Ken Dog, I'm gonna name it after you. I'm gonna have to buy me a tagger. We're gonna start tagging fish. We're just gonna start tagging them and putting people's names from the chat in there. You heard me, Joe? We're gonna buy a tagger. We're gonna buy a tagger and start naming the fish after the people in our chat. I said this fish I catch is gonna be for Ken Dog. We're gonna name it Ken Dog. We ain't got a tagger right now. I might have some zip ties on me, but I ain't trying to do all of that. Let's just put a pin in that for later on in life. Woo! Go long. Ken Dog sent another $2 dono. W's in the chat for Ken Dog. Like I said, brother, we about to name the next fish we catch after you, bro. We gonna invest in a tagger. We're gonna invest in a tagger. We're gonna start tagging fish and we're gonna start naming them after people in our chat. So when we catch them, we'll be like, hey, we caught you don't know, we don't. Hey! Tam says she donated $5.99 and she said tell him it ain't for Troutline Joe.
I can have that shit.
That boy said I get half of that shit. W's in chat for Tam. What up, Tom? How you doing? Tom, I don't know. You might want to go in Troutline Joe's chat and say it. He can't take jokers like I can, so Tom, he might be a little mean. Those side, what you talking about? It's the weekend, bitch. Fishing ain't even a job for me. Fishing is excitement for me. Talking to chat is exciting for me, dummy. Those side came in here, he said, get a real job. I said, fishing ain't even a fucking job to me. This is just what I do for fun. Stupid. It's the weekend. Yeah. He said, get a real job.
He just mad that he ain't got your job.
I'm working his mom 9 to 5. And I be having overtime too.
My boy work 9 to 9.
Fuck. Tell him. Stupid. Troll shit. Tamara said it. Not too much. Yeah, I'm just playing, Tam. You work my sister's crotch 9 to 5. Ha. I feel like I said that joke. You just changed it. You hilarious though. I appreciate you being in here with us, by the way. Damn. Boy got in trouble. Now he's in here, but he's on ghost mode. He's on Casper. That boy done got turned into Casper. He talking too much shit. He gonna be hating from the shadows. Ken Dog, brother, for real. She turned his ass into a ghost. I guess chat. I'm over here rubbing my hands together. I'm really excited because, first off, touching a fish is always exciting. I touched 2 today, even though they was bluegills. I touched 2, but now the possibility of what can take those 2 fish and turn them into something amazing. I'm over here rubbing my hands in excitement. I didn't even put no bells on my pole. That's how excited and ready I am. All it takes is one big bass to spin the block. First off, there's a few things with fishing that always get me excited. A pole bend, which is one of the rarest occurrences sometimes. Using a bobber, because using a bobber, there's not a lot you can do but besides watch your bobber. So I'm constantly watching this bobber move up and down and go deeper, and that's exciting. Catching a fish, yeah, that's exciting. Man, I just seen my bobber hit the whip in the nene. It do that again, we gonna have to start yanking some shit. Honestly, I wish I could have threw it a little more closer to the sewer pipe, but I don't want to throw it far down my right, and there's like a bunch of tall trees and stuff. Y'all can see them kind of right here, like sticks, bushes, whatever you want to call them, throughout all the way down this way. My line's already getting tangled in this a little bit because it's not a tight line, it's a bobber. So then a fish bite it, and I'm having to fight through them sticks and make sure and get my line out and then try to set the hook. So I don't want to make it too hard for myself, so I only threw it midway, but anything's still possible. Catfish come up and roll. He could come up and roll and say, shit, I'm hungry. I know this bobber was all the way over there, to be honest, and then I moved all the way. It's getting more close in front of me. I really wanted to change this post setup, chat. I wanted to do one or two things. I wanted to make it a drop shot where it's just the way, I don't know what all the setups are called, where the weight is at the bottom, then about a foot or 2 feet up the line, you just have that one line hanging. I did have that set up on one of my poles, but it got broken off at the pond in my house, and I haven't yet to set that pole back up for it because I got extra poles. Like y'all know, I got over. In real honesty, I got over 15 poles. I just didn't set that up and bring that back out. And I was going to do it on this one, but this pole is just so extra light that I can feel all the tuggage and, the pull, and I wouldn't want to change it. So if I do change this pole, I would just raise, well, let me get this off here. I would just raise this up and make the distance a little further apart from each other. Probably raise this one up to about right here. Get them a little further apart so the baits ain't so close. But I mean, when it's sitting in the water, sitting like this, the weight's sitting there dragged, and the bait's just sitting there dangled, and the fish can come get it. I would really just raise it up a little higher, because this one, I just feel like it's too close to the weight already. But I've successfully caught a lot of fish off with this setup. I just think it would do a better setup if I had it a little higher. It would be a better setup if I had it higher. I guess I'm just going to fix that other pole and make the drop shot setup back that I had, because that was more what I would actually use for my bluegills and stuff. Like right now I got my bluegill set up on the bottom on a Carolina rig. I usually wouldn't do that. I would use cut bait for that Carolina setup. I'm not going to use a live fish, even though it's a metal leader and that fish is probably not doing too much down there, but sitting down there, it just was better on that setup, because the fish is the weight's sitting down here and the line is hanging out right here, and the fish is just swimming around on this line. He can't go too many spots. It's just perfect for him to be spotted in the middle of the water. With him sitting on the ground, yeah, he can swim up, swim around and stuff down there, but I just feel like it doesn't help the fish see him as much. So I usually use cut bait for that because, you know, they say catfish don't smell with their nose, they smell with their body. So with that blood sitting on the bottom right there, it doesn't need to be swimming around and showing them a whole bunch for them to see that. That's more of their attacking off motion, like movement. When it's this setup, when the fish is on this, they're attacking off movement. But the Carolina setup, they're attacking off the smell of the bait. That's what they said. They said if you're doing Carolina rigs, when it's cold, you should put big baits on there, some stuff that's really going to gunk up the water, because the only way you really going to get that fish's attention other than you throwing right on top of the fish is your bait smelling up the water enough for the fish to actually want to move and go for it. What up, Little Titan? How you doing? Gladiator, how you doing, brother? 3 Days of Darkness. What's up, my guy? Say some shit like that again, 3 Days of Darkness, and you might not be in this motherfucking chat. Trying to find Nemo. Shit, I feel like I just put Nemo on the hook with the 2 different bluegills I put on there. I put a bluegill on there, and then I put a long-eared sunfish on there. I got one on a bobber, a pop cork setup. Then I got another one on a Carolina setup. That's what I was just talking about, the chat. This pole I'm about to throw out now is be my 3rd rod. It's going to have worm on it. It's going to have chicken on it. And it's going to get going. Tara, how you doing? Yeah, I feel like I already got Nemo on the hook. I got 2. Right now, the only pose I got out is 2 bluegill poles. I'm about to throw out my 3rd catfish rod. And it's just going, if y'all can see the setup, worm and chicken. Fried chicken don't miss. How you doing today, G? I'm doing all right. I'm vibing. How you doing? It feels terrific outside, which was crazy because it was supposed to be rainy and ugly all day. The sky's blue and beautiful. You know, it's in the 60s. I mean, it's supposed to get more cold in Louisville, Kentucky, but right now it's a vibe. You got to take them when you can. Hell yeah, Little Titan, brother.
Hey, Ron, say what's up to the chat.
What up, though, chat?
Put your hand up.
Woo!
I say, y'all look at little Ron over there.
Boy, you are ugly.
On my screen, you like this big, bruh.
Catch anything yet? It looks nice out. Blaze, the only thing I caught today was 2 bluegills, and I caught them. I didn't catch them off of using my bobber. I caught them actually off of using the casting net. But I said to my friend, if I cast a net, how you doing, Jonathan? What are you trying to catch on? We're going for catfish, and I'm also going for bass. With the popping cork, with the bluegill on it, I'm going for a bass. Everything else, I'm going for catfish. I'm gonna have 3. Basically, I have 3 big rods out. But one of the big rods is more for a bass because it's on a popping cork. The other big rod right now is on a Carolina setup. It has a bluegill on it, and it's on the bottom, obviously. And then this rod I'm about to put out is going to have worm and chicken on it. The popping cork could be also for a catfish. I've seen my boy catch catfish off of minnows on a bobber setup, on a bluegill setup, because that's usually how we use it. We usually catch like crappie here, bass here, crappie, bass, turtles, bluegill, and catfish. And when it comes to catfish here, there's a variety of catfish here. There's bullheads, there's flatheads, there's channel cats. Like, it's a variety of catfish here. It's a variety of bluegills too. I ain't seen different types of bass. I've seen black crappie and white crappie in here. What'd you say?
Does your chat know?
Who the fuck I am?
Troutline Joe.
My boy Troutline Joe, he's across the way, y'all. We doing a double stream. Go check him out. Go pop up in there. You back out of Fish on Entertainment. You click on Fish on Entertainment. You're going to see 2 streams, 2 lives going at the same time. I'm hooked set around. That's my boy Troutline Joe. He's across the way. We both fishing. We both doing catfishing. We both got bluegills out. And he got skipjack out. And
Get your wife out my chat. She's trolling, bro.
let him troll.
She's trolling for real.
Let him troll. JR Buzz, what's up, brother? Tony, how you doing, bro? Appreciate the good luck. You don't know. Howdy, brother. Yeah, Jonathan, my guy.
Hey, bro, how you don't know come in your chat before my chat?
He don't fuck with you.
That's disrespectful.
Boy, so how did you don't know come in your chat before it came in my chat? Damn. 3 days of darkness got hidden. That boy was out here wilding. Sure, my brother Ron. Hell yeah, you don't know, brother. I appreciate you popping in. Always, my guy. I was just talking about you. I said we gonna start trying to tag the fish when we catch them and name them after the people in our chat because we come to this pond, one of these ponds so much. Ken Dog over here helping us put a down payment on the she definitely doing her thing, Ken Dog. We put it main girl, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I said we gonna start tagging the fish. We come here so much. We gonna catch the fish and start naming out the people in our chat. And your name was the first name I said. I said about the name that first off it was Ken Dog that got me talking about it, but then I said I'm gonna do Ken Dog. I'm gonna do you don't know. We gotta get a tagger. Woo! Tam with the $1.99 dono. Right, Tam. We got two right now. All I got, Chad, is two bluegill bobbers out. I got one bluegill bobbers. I got one bluegill on a Carolina setup on the bottom for flatties. It's alive. Then I got another bluegill on a popping cork right here, and the popping cork is. Y'all gonna know what the popping cork is doing in a second if I drop this rod that I'm holding in my hand that I've been trying to put out for a second. I've been watching this and talking in chat, so I've been a little distracted. But I'm watching the shit out of this popping cork. It's doing a lot. W to the top of town. Heck yeah, man, girl, I'm doing terrific. Like I said, I was having a bummy week, and all it took was today for that motherfucker to turn around, and after that, I'm back to me. I'm back in the water. I'm having a good time. My boy Charlon Joe is also live, y'all. He's across the water. He got out skipjack and he got out a bluegill. He caught a bluegill off of a worm. I caught a bluegill today. 2 bluegill. Well, longer sunfish and a bluegill. I caught them off of my casting net. But I told Joe, if I cast in that more than 10 times, that's fucking putting in work. And I definitely cast in my casting net like 21 times. To catch those fish. Like I said, it's still ooh, that hook just went in my finger. It's still cold outside, so fish ain't sitting how they usually sit. It was definitely some work. I had to spin the block all damn near halfway around this pond to even catch those 2 bluegill. But we got them in the water now. We returned them back where they came from. I'm really about to throw this popping cork down that way a little further, but there's just something going on with the. There's just something going on with this popping cork right now that's kind of got me distracted. Messy but worthy foods. Messy but worthy foods. I got a Q&A offer, a question and an answer to put on chat, and it was like, what is a messy food to eat but it's worthy? And I'm just like, I don't fucking know. A seafood boil. It's a messy food, but it's worthy. Joey, what's a good messy food to eat? What's a good messy food to eat that's worthy to eat? It's worth to get messy. I said a seafood boil. You eat with your hands, don't you? You could get messy eating chicken nuggets as soon as you get some ketchup on your finger or some barbecue sauce. I don't fucking eat chicken nuggets with ketchup. Pizza? We said get messy with pizza. I do a triple stack and it be on. Jonathan, how you doing, brother? Crawfish? Crawfish, definitely you can get messy. The crawfish, you definitely get messy. thorn bush, bro. It's the beautiful fish we throwing out, chat. We're gonna get him back out there for a second run back. We out here swimming and living his best life. He ain't gonna come back over here now. I feel that, Jonathan.
You ain't got a rooster tail set up?
Now I got imitated minnow, but I just can't get focused with. I just get overhyped when I see a bobber in the water, and this is a giant bobber. So you know what that's for giant fish. Big bait catch big fish. Why you ain't caught it then? Is that a rooster tail? What you doing wrong? You need to go ahead and yap him up out the water. What'd you say?
He said you gotta go.
I understand that. Damn, chat. Damn, chat. This was gonna be it. This was gonna be it. Did you see that chicken? That's fried chicken. The fish don't miss with the fried chicken. That was fried chicken, chat. Yeah, she's gonna go get Layla from school, and then Layla's about to go to her mom's. Come get these 40 stickers and let me try that. Your pole ain't going. Look at these stickers, chat. Fish on entertainment stickers. These motherfuckers are magnificent. Magnificent. If y'all have never seen them. I'm gonna pin this in the chat. Magnificent, chat. You in Texas? Nah. The only letter I see that I can tell in your name is C. Nah, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. I was in Tennessee about a week ago, and then I was in that same week I went to New Year's week. I went to Tennessee, and I was in Panama. I was in both of those states. Florida and Tennessee. But my home state's Louisville, Kentucky, brother. We back in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't even know what message you deleted. Hold on. Use chicken crickets faster bites ever. Man, I've heard about it. Can I be honest? I'm not squeamish. I don't have no problem touching a lot of. It's alright, you don't know. I ain't mad at you, brother. It happens. I'm not squeamish. I don't like. I ain't bougie or anything like that. I just don't like touching those bugs. Those are the one type of bugs I don't fucking like touching. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna put no spider on the hook either, but a cricket, I just don't want to fucking touch it. That's like touching a cockroach to me. Like, I don't fucking don't want to touch it. I barely want to touch mealworms. And I'm not prissy or nothing like that. I fish with a lot of fucking shit. Liver, everything. I don't care about touching it. It's just certain things, certain bugs, I'm just not cool with. There's a not cool with list for me when it comes to certain bugs. And crickets would be one of them. Spiders would be one of them. Cockroaches would be one of them. I don't know if people fish for cockroaches, but I wouldn't be shocked. Shit, at this point, you could put a leaf on your hook and catch something. Or you could do no hook, because that happens as well. Depending on where you at. But, yeah, that's something I wouldn't want to fish with. Those are definitely some bugs I wouldn't even want to think about using. I got real high hopes, chat, now that I just threw out this fried chicken and worm. If y'all seen it. So right now, what I got out, by the way, see, I got out a bluegill on the shallow ride. Right here, the closest one to me. It's on the Carolina setup, and it's on the bottom. It's alive. The next rod, I just showed you. It's a double hook setup. It's a drop shot setup. So there's a weight, a hook, a little bit of line, a hook, then another hook. The top hook up here has worm on it, nitro worm, a green worm. The bottom hook has fried chicken on it. All right. Third rod I got out. It's on a popping cork, and it's more for a bass because, a popping cork is a giant bobber, And there's another bluegill on it. It's alive. Those are the two bluegills I caught for the day. It's also, swimming around. Then my last rod that I brought out of the car, I didn't bring any more rods out of the car. It'd be better to just put it in the middle. My last rod, I'm just throwing this out. I bought these when I was in Tennessee, and I've yet to catch anything on them, but I didn't use it as much as I wanted in Tennessee. I got caught on something because I was at a dam in Tennessee. I got caught on that, and then I didn't get to use it anymore. Then when I was in Panama, I used it a little bit, but I didn't use it nearly enough. I had other baits I was trying to target and stuff, and I was just trying to catch fish in general in Panama. It was real slow where I was at. And I went on the pier. I went on the rock pier. I was on the beach. I caught something off the beach. I caught a croaker, but other than that, I didn't catch too much of nothing. I got about 2 croakers the whole time I was out there. I feel like chat's moving. It is literally moving. Hold on. You only use spinning reels, or do you use bait casters as well? There's 2 people on the channel. I'm Hookset Orion. My boy Charline Joe, he's over here. He uses more bait casters than me. I use spinning rods. I use button push. I do own bait casters. I own about 4 of them. I don't use them as much, but I have recently gotten to the point where I'm about to start using them more. I'm about to have 3 casting rods. I'm just kind of waiting for it to warm up some more. I got my bait caster already set up on a loose rod and everything with some decent line on it. I just have yet to bring it out of my house and cast it. But I definitely do have bait casters. I have Aubrey Garcia ones too. I was using that at a certain point. I don't know how to say ABU Garcia, whatever the fuck, however you say it. I have those too, but I only have 2 of those. But the regular bait casters, yeah, I got 3 or 4 of those, and I don't want to have. I don't feel like I have time to be bird nesting because with Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, you don't have like a. I know how to use a baitcaster, but you don't have a lot of time to be sitting here fixing rods when you don't have a pole limit. Because like we don't have a pole limit in Louisville, Kentucky. I can have 25 rods out here. You can't have 25 rods in every state out in the water at the same time. You can bring 25 rods with you, but you probably only can fish with like 2 or 3 of them. We have no pole limit. So really, when it was warmer at first, I was using 9 to 10 rods at a time. It just got stressful running back and forth to all of them, but I was using that. Now I done slowed down, and when it started getting a little cooler, I got down to 7 to 8 rods. And now at this point, I'm just at 4 to 5 rods. I cap. I'm not at 4 to 5 rods. I'm at 5 to 6 rods. That's what I usually use. And on a real slow day, I'm just gonna use my three rods right here, and then I'm just gonna bring out 2 light rods. And this will be my light rod for me, one that I'm casting, and then I might have another small bobber pole that'll have like minnows or something on it, or a worm or something. I have that out. And when I'm in my pond by my house, when I do Sunday night fishing, I'll have like 3 or 4 of those small rods out because my favorite fish to catch is carp, so I'm gonna go for carp. I'll put out some corn, let those chill all in the front, throw a little bit of corn in the front, let it vibe, and then I might have out 4 or 5 big rods because carp and catfish is what I'm gonna be targeting on Sunday nights. For the most part, I'm always going to the same spot. I have lights. The issue with that, we used to go to different spots, but there's not a lot of guaranteed lights in those spots. I do have lights to do that, but I'm just so comfortable, and that's the spot I know where carp are. There's only one other spot I know where carp are in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's the Ohio River. Other than that, I don't know where other spots where carp are. I've yet to see them, but I do. Every spot has something different. Like, we know where koi fish are and trout. We know where trout and grass carp are. And then we got a little bit of everything when it comes down to it. Three at a time. So yeah, like everyone, I literally will have 4 to 5 rods out. Right now I got 3 rods out, and this will be my 4th rod. And I did have rods in the car that I was gonna pull out to throw out as well, but sometimes it takes me a little minute to get my big rods out that I just don't even bring them all out. And it definitely took me a little minute. I had 2 live bluegills. We wanted minnows, but the bait shop we went to today, that man was out of everything. He didn't have eel. He didn't have bluegills. He didn't have minnows. He didn't have shiners. He didn't have nothing. He actually recommended another bait shop. We're like, no, this bait shop is right here next to the pond. We're not going to no other bait shop. But so I brought more home remedies than anything. I brought like 3 different types of chicken, and then I had 2 sets of worms in my fridge already. I had nitro worms and I had regular worms. And the bluegills that me and Charlie and Joe are using, we already caught them, and the baits we basically have, or we already had. Like Joe had skipjack, so he got skipjack out. But yeah. Hey, that's love, Jonathan. Hopefully your pockets ain't burning too much and it's a nice day. You might be able to step out and hit the water a little bit as well. Unless you wanted to go to work. Some people love going to work. I work 4 days a week, so my last day was yesterday or this morning. And in reality, I got off at 6:30. Oh shit, my popping cork bobber just went under the water. Yeah, in reality, I got off work at 6:30 in the morning, slept for 1 hour, and then had to be somewhere that was 2 hours away. So then we arrived there at 9-ish, and then we did all that. Huh?
My bluegill bobber getting backed up.
You see my bobber right now with my bluegill on it? That bitch is going under the water.
Nah, mine got waxworm on it.
Oh, yours got waxworm on it? I do see that orange bobber all the way over here. I want one of these bluegills to get 8. I'm ready for it. They the perfect size to be 8 by a flathead. Or a bass. Either one. We'll take them all. I'm a Pokemon collector. We catch them all. Oh my gosh, I might tangle up into this bluegill line. Nah, it's on the bottom. We should be fine. They're usually right where you at. And underneath that tree on your right. I think I hit my line. I definitely hit my line. I was about to say. Ooh, we getting some twitches. It's me hitting my line. Yeah, do you fish, TR? Nice. What you be going for? Kiara, how you doing? How you doing? Is your chat with you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Buddha. I can't wait till we get back on this water with kayaks, y'all. We gonna go crazy. First time my boy get on the kayak out here in this water, he catch him a 1 pound, catch him a 1 pound quappie. He call him a quappie.
My boy, walking up on my boy for the first time today. Walking up on my boy. Is that your bobber right there?
Hell yeah, brother. It's a popping cork. Dave recommended it when I was saltwater fishing, and I like it. Nah, it's for big baits. It's really for you to be actually doing some movement itself with it, you know, thrashing the water. But I mean, I got a fucking live bluegill on there. He dangling.
Check out my boy's bait.
Look in the south. There's other chicken too, uncooked chicken. He definitely ain't playing no games. That's fried chicken, brother. I caught a fucking nice size a 5 pound channel cat at my pond by my house off of a piece of chicken skin.
They got bluegill on it too?
Hell yeah.
I'm over here like, what the hell is going on with that?
Yeah, bro, it's getting me excited. I caught a nice size channel cat off a 5 pound channel cat off
I'm just gonna tag this once so you can have it.
look at my bobber. Here, look at it. Look. That's not the bluegill. That can't be the blue.
Yeah, you need to get on that. Yep, you need to get on that. It ain't took it out that far in a minute. You better get on him.
We got me over ready. Ready for the
Let him keep
job.
going out with it.
I do want him to keep going out because the line ain't tight enough. It's the white pole. Line ain't tight at all. It shit might be hitting the tree. Thank you, Felicia. I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
You got me by the hook set that motherfucker. Turn it up, chat. Now I want some indies.
Hey, that chicken be fire. Only real people know about Indy's chicken.
What's that boy doing?
I don't know. Let him keep doing what he's doing.
A lot of excess lime we got here.
Tighten it up. That's because I casted it all the way where you were just standing by the sewer, trying to get as close as possible to her.
Over there, I was like trying not to hit your line, but you were all the way over here. Look at all that excess line, chat. Now you gonna know. Now you gonna know motherfucking things that. We'll go getting active. What's going on, chat? We're up to 64 likes. Let's go. Look. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Woo! Double tap the screen. Hit the sub if you ain't hit the sub. Damn, that boy's active. That That boy is active. He taking a bobble.
He running. We probably done brought a catfish over with that fried chicken in the water. I didn't throw it far. I cast it in the front, a little more ahead of that bobber. And it got a green worm on there.
That is some fucking green flag activity. That bobber, that bluegill down there running around like he's a young boy. On a hook.
I'm ready for this chicken to go off. Fried chicken, that shit gonna go. That shit gonna go. Like, he wasn't doing that bobbing shit at first. He out there bobbing and weaving.
Some real deal movement. That might be a bass takedown.
Oh my gosh! Something hit my thing that I got right here. Oh my gosh. Come on. Bruh. Hey.
Hey.
Nah. I'm on this. This is my first time using, well, this is my third time using this. Let a fish get this. I'm doing the Twitch method. Get my bobbers over here going crazy.
You got me over here wanting to fuck up my bottom base, man. I like this new net you got.
Hell yeah, $20. I'll take it.
This motherfucker was 30. Woo! What's going on, everybody?
Bro, something hit this.
Northern said KFC. Stop it.
Northern, you did that shit on purpose. Ain't no one saying that shit.
On purpose, bro.
What you getting out of KFC? The fucking mashed potatoes?
Hey,
Ruth said KFC. Man, chat, something tapped this 4 or 5 times. Honestly, let me check it. Fish, they say fish don't got teeth, but I swear they be biting shit up. Well, certain fish don't got teeth. What up, Solo? How you doing, brother? Let's see my rods. Let me move the camera back some. I need to see my rods a little bit, chat, in the camera if I'm talking to you. Because only one of them got a bell on it. It's the bell. It's the one in the middle. It's all right, Keith. That's my boy. We be competitive. It ain't hurt my feelings. What up, Christian? How you doing? Bass and catfish, bro. Bass and catfish. We got out 2 live bluegills. We got one on the Carolina setup rod. This is the yellow rod next to me. The rod next to that in the middle with the bell on it. It's a 2 setup. There's a drop shot setup. There's a weight. Then there's a hook. Then there's another hook hanging off some line. And the top hook has a nitro worm on it, a green worm. The bottom hook has fried chicken on there. Then the third pole on the end right here, we got a popping cork rod. And it got a live bluegill on it too. So I got 2 bluegills out. And the live bluegill is on this popping cork, and it's been going crazy. I'm throwing this out right now on my rod I'm holding in my hand. I got some nibbles and some bite off of this, actually, just a minute ago. So I'm not going to stop throwing this out. This will be the only rod I brought out to throw out. The other rods would have been like bobbers and stuff like that. But we didn't end up getting minnows. Like I said, the bait shop earlier that we tried to go to, they was out of everything. They recommended another bait shop. It's the first of the year. You supposed to be on that. Fishing don't stop. It's good to see you, Christian, man. Appreciate you popping in. Glad you're doing all right. Hope everybody's doing all right, having a great day. I know All y'all made my day just popping in here and chilling with us and commenting. Like that shit really do. It makes fishing 10 times better when you got some people in here talking and chatting and enjoy. Maybe I'm getting stuck. There's no way I'm getting stuck on something. Cause I felt the bites the first time it happened. Hey y'all, chat. What if this is a fucking catfish? It did it. Whatever it is, it did it again. When it first hit me, I felt all the bites. Like I felt the, you know what a fish feel like when they like tapping you or your pole and you holding your pole in your hand and you got like a bobber or something, or you just feeling the line jolt. Like, but this is a soft plastic, so the line didn't really jolt. It was like, you know, some tuggage and some bites, but the thing I'm throwing is not huge. But if it was like a smaller bass, it would have probably been harder for him to get his mouth all the way around it. But I'm hoping it's not a small bass. I ain't gonna lie, if it's a catfish, I'm gonna be just as happy. I'm doing like I'm like reeling in and I'm twitching like 2 or 3 times and then reeling in a little more. Honestly, it's like right here when I get near these trees that I've gotten tapped at least twice now. The second time I kind of thought I was getting snagged, but it's a tap. But also start getting stuck in fucking green stuff. Like, not green stuff, but sea moss when I'm starting to reel in. Right here on this edge too. Something that we're living in this sea moss. They tap my soft plastic. I might probably have to recast this bluegill, chat, because like I said, I got 3 rods on the Skipjack Cindy pole holder right here in front of me, and one of them is a popping cork rod, and the bluegill done swimmed from all the way over there to over here. I mean, I'm casting, to be fair, I'm casting over there, but there's like some tree limbs and stuff in the way, and my line's not tightening because the bobber don't have no weight on it. It's a popping cork. You're just throwing it out. The fish is free swimming, you know, on a bobber, just dangling. He can't go far. But the line that came all the way back over there. What's the bluegill still doing, Pop? This is the bluegill we throwing out on popping cork. He's still alive and fine and dandy. I'm gonna have to throw it back over here. I wish I brought an extra pole holder out the car. I kid y'all not. I threw that pole in the water and I watched the bobber go under the water 4 times. I ain't gonna lie. When I threw that bobber in the water, I watched that bluegill go under the water 4 times. But it wasn't nothing I could like set the hook with. It was just happening. And I seen it and I'm like, hold on, what the fuck? Man, I want to cast. I'm just stuck in this tree. Hold on. Let me roll it up a little bit. Try to finagle this, chat. Right behind the camera, y'all. Hold on. Right behind the camera is this tree, and it hang out like right here. I'm casting all right there and dragging in. And I just don't want to get, like, I want to cast a little more under this tree, but I don't want to get snagged. I'm going to give it a go, though. I'm going to give it a go, chat. We're gonna try to get something out there. Like I said, we're gonna make that shit. Oh, we did it. We did that shit, chat. I wish I had I wish I had my chest mount. There's some things I wish I had, but shit, we smooth. We're still fishing. Hey, we got that motherfucker over. I bet I could throw this in some nice spots. I just don't want to hit on these trees, chat. I don't got any of these extra weights on standby. The thing about buying these in a pack, they give you the pack and they give you about 5 of these plastics in here, but they only give you 2 of these weights for the plastic. So I'm just like, I already lost one in Tennessee. I was fishing the dam. Bruh, the water was low, but it was still fishable and it was fine. So snagging was possible, but I wasn't too worried about it. It was a little rocky at the dam I was at. It was my first time fishing that dam. And then the water like came on at 6 o'clock. I had been out there for like 2 or 3 hours, and it started filling the water up. So I got a little cocky. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna throw my plastic out." Because other than that, I had one catfish right out, and I was like, that was really what I was just focused on. I was like I said, I was casting this out, and the water was low, and I was fine. But when I casted it out, when the water got high, and I had to climb up on a ledge and watch it fish, I don't know why the fuck I got so cocky, chat. All I gotta say is we down one of those weights. We down one of those weights. And like I said, it could come 5 soft plastic in the pack, but 2 fucking weights. Why not 5 weights with the plastic? Like they're making shit difficult. I'm not no expert at like buying soft plastics and measuring the weights with the plastics yet. I'm not in there. I'm not all the way in there. Like we just now started using soft plastic, and it's more of a me thing. Charline Joe uses like a frog that's plastic, got plastic legs, but other than that, we 100% rooster tail guys. Rooster tail, buzz baits, spinner baits. Those is gonna catch us some fish. We use those. But we've just caught a lot of fish, a decent sized fish and stuff off rooster tail. So we be falling in for the rooster tails. Yes, hello. That's what I was saying. It would be better if it came with, the amount of plastics you get. Because let's be honest, it's a 2-piece thing. If I'm buying the plastics, I want the weights that comes with the plastics. I don't want 2 sample weights and then the plastics. But I do get you. Like, I know. That's what I was saying. It comes with 2 jigs. It's fucking crazy. Why wouldn't they give me enough? That's like me buying nachos, and instead of them filling the whole cheese container up for me to use all my nachos perfectly, they fill it up halfway. So now I'm struggling to like break chips into smaller pieces to get more scoops on there. Like, I want all my cheese. I don't just want a little bit. I don't want a sample. Shit, I'm gonna have some cold, dry nachos with no hot cheese on them. I'm gonna be salty. Now I ain't getting no bites on this. I would really want to rotate for real. But I don't want to go too far from these poles. That's the damper in catfishing and bass fishing at the same time. But I ain't gonna lie, we fishermen, me and Charline Joe, I'm hook set Orion, by the way. We fishermen that we fish for all fish. We don't fish for like one specific fish. We're not bass fishermen or cat fishermen. We fish for everything that is available in that water. Try to figure. We come to a spot, figure out what's there. Try to figure out how to catch everything. And honestly, we can both say every fish in here that's possible to catch, we've caught it here. Every fish possible to catch so far at the pond by my house, we've caught in there. Where the hard part is, the Ohio River. That's a little tough. Fishing any river's tough. Our big, super big sizes of water, like the fish is gonna be there. I ain't gonna say saltwater, but I ain't gonna lie, when it's wintertime in general, fish just doing a lot of different things. What up, Ryan? How you doing, brother? The river are definitely different beasts. I fucking love the possibility of the river. Every time I pull some out the river, I'm over here thinking it's already huge. Come on now, it's the river. You ain't thinking it's small. You can still catch some fish from all sizes. I seen the smallest thing caught from the river by my boy Tryline Joe. That boy caught a blue cat. That motherfucker was a blue Sharpie. That was not no blue cat. That was a Sharpie fish. That shit was about 2 pinkies long. What you doing? What is that?
Big city.
Is your bait still on there? Is your chat on? All right. Nah, I was just asking. I ain't heard you talk in a minute. You been quiet. But you over focus? Catch a fish. Sarah, I like your energy. I like yours too, Solo. Nothing's wrong with anyone else's energy in the chat. It's just y'all so polite, ready to talk. You know, getting to know everybody. Tara, what you be fishing for in Hawaii? And do you fish to eat or do you fish to just fish? Heck yeah, Tiara, that sounds lit. Go to Hawaii and fish. I ain't never been to Hawaii. I go to a lot of parts of Florida. I've been to the Bahamas. Nassau. Coco Cay. What's it called? It's called... Chat. My bell pouch is jiggling. What's it called? Turks and Caicos. That's where I've been. You don't think the turtles are back, do you? You don't think the turtles are back, do you? What's going on with you down there, bro? Yeah, I'm about to plug it up because my phone's about to die. My phone said 10% 10 minutes ago. You wasn't playing. You was talking about it the other day. Man, that thing was getting ate, bro. I just don't know why they not eating it completely. I feel like it's just too big. Compared to the other option, this one was just too big. Like, what's crazy is I put the bigger fish on the freaking hook for the bass and the freaking fish for the catfish. I put a smaller one. I should have put the smaller one. Smaller one. They're both bluegills, but I should have put the smaller one on that. Your feels, chat. All right, how you doing? I should have put the damn smaller fish on that, but I ain't gonna change it. That's my dog. That my dog. That my dog. That my dog. Tryline Joe keep calling. He said he ready to pull up, about to hop out and catch a fish. You know what he's toiling up. He on his way. He on his way. We about to catch some fish. I need this to go off like it did a minute ago. So have you got any bites with the rooster tail? Have you got any bites with the rooster tail? You still using the same color? Can you get it out to the middle? Got a spoon? Do you use spoons? Freaking sea moss, bro. Freaking sea moss. Got that boy on a whole headrest of greens. Hey, you know what's crazy? We don't gotta work today. What a perfect day. Let's go. Damn. Maybe I needed that, Joe. That turned the whole day. That turned the whole thing around. Now I got something I don't never got to worry about accomplished. And, you know, maybe it was a life lesson. Huh? Yeah. Oh, look at that in the middle. My boy, I can get out there. What you know about that, Gus? I thought you had a baitcaster. I be telling people you the baitcaster guy. I don't even have a baitcaster. I feel it. Ain't never too wrong with a river setup. River setups be clutch. Wait, what size line you using? On the river? Is it getting out far? What size weight you got on there? Nice. When I get close up to the shoreline, chat, I have gotten some bites on this today, but when I get close up to the shoreline, there's just all sea moss all around the whole fucking thing at the front. So every time I get up there, I get a little extra weight and an extra thump on when I'm trying to get it out the water. I'll be like, oh, nah, that's just sea moss. That's what we running into right now. We pulling out that green stuff, and it ain't money. Woo! I almost hit that bird. That bird up flew right into my shit, bro. Why was he flying past like that? Or is a risk taking? Maybe I gotta do the roll, tug, pull. I was just doing the twitch. The twitch got me a bite, Chad. It got me a few bites, but maybe I just gotta tug it a few times. Then reel in. Boys start saltwater fishing out here. That ain't bad. I like it. I like the twitch I'm doing. I watch the movement in the water. It ain't bad, chat. There's 1,000 ways you can do pole movement. Oh, I almost fell in the water. Hey, I landed right where I wanted to though. Did you see that thing jump out like where I landed at? You gotta look for those. Huh? Go ahead and land right there. Let me see what it looked like. What's that? Is that a big pole? That's my boy. He did not land right there, chat. He said I could land right there, pull out a big pole. That's a baitcaster? Oh, what you got, a buzz bait on there? That thing ain't heavy enough. Now Jesse's gonna have to come out here. We gonna have to have a cast off. See whose pole can cast across the water. I'm trying not to get snagged on that stick I picked up when we was kayaking on her. I'll drop that bitch right in the middle. I'm shocked we haven't pulled it out. Damn, chat. What y'all think I should do? Should I move my baits down or something? I felt like I was in gold mine spots. I heard the bell go off a little bit, just a little bit, but it wasn't nothing I was for sure I was gonna catch a fish on, so I ain't mess with it too much. I got one bell on the middle pole and every other rod is just no bell, but I can see one pole. It's a bobber pole, so. Whitney, how you doing? Fat Cat, my brother. Always good to see you. I'm sorry if if I didn't get to see you. But always good to see you, my guy. Hell yeah, Whitney, you ain't... Well, I guess I can't use that phrase with it, but heck yeah, you're right. He definitely is. I'm glad you're having a good day. Am I using any cut bait? Nah, I'm mainly using live bait. Like I said, this pole right here on the Carolina setup, it just has it has a live bluegill on the bottom. This pole in the middle, it's on a drop shot. So like I said, the weight. Then there's two lines of hooks hanging down. One has a worm at the top, a nitro worm, the green ones. Those things be musting the water up. And then the other hook has fried chicken on it. Hey, a catfish loves some chicken. Chicken and liver, love it. And then the third rod is on a popping cork, and I'm throwing it down in the bass lands area. Usually I catch some decent about sized bass right there. And it has been tooken a few times, like literally tooken. I can say at least 3 of my poles have been active today. This pole I'm holding in my hand, I'm jigging with it. It got hit a few times. The popping cork pole got hit, and then the middle pole got hit. The middle pole got hit because I heard the bell, and I can distinctly hear it. And I just know when they hit in the pole in the middle, and then the other 2 poles, because the bell's gonna be a lot less loud. It was pretty loud when it went off here. What the fuck? Oh, let's go.
That was the plan. Little vegetable soup that we forgot to put away, so.
My man's chumming the water for my boy Charline Joe right now. He just pulled up and he's doing vegetable soup in the water. Charline Joe's across the way. He said they left their vegetable soup out, so they throw it out. Hey, let's go, Dirty Strawberry. How are you? I want to tell y'all I'm having a great day. Like I said, I was in a slump, but that slump is over. The cloud is gone, chat. Alone. Sorry to hear that. You ain't alone when you with Fish On Entertainment. We be fishing. I'm glad you popped in. I guess I can say I'm alone too. My kids are at their grandparents. Fishing with my boy Charline Joe for a little while. Take advantage of his day while it's still warm. It was supposed to be a rainy day, chat. It's supposed to be a really rainy, muddy day. But it only rained till like 9. And then the sun been out. Like, it's supposed to be rainy. Then it's supposed to be like cloudy. And it was supposed to be in the 40s and 50s. It's in the 50s and the 60s. But you get one enjoyable day for some crazy weather to pop up soon. What's that, Joe? That look like a sandwich. You might go and keep that. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Catch 2 more. Dead ass. You need the bucket? Hold on, chat. Wow. Ooh. And my boy just caught a bluey. We got 4 bluegills on the board for real. I don't know if alone is a good thing or a bad thing, or because when I think of alone, I think my kids are gone. What y'all think, chat? Should we move down our catfish rods, or should we just walk around throwing out our soft plastic and just leave our poles sitting here because they have had their taggage? They say you're supposed to do something when it's cold. You're supposed to like move your catfish rods, or recast them, one of the two, every like 15 to 20 to 30 minutes. But I don't even believe in picking your catfish rods up at all, because where you throw your bait is where it's gonna send up the water. The only thing, the difference between this bait and what I usually throw out, I don't have a more like liver and stuff out. I just have like live bluegill. So I mean, I guess a catfish can smell that. Well, shit, there's a whole bunch of them in the water, so they probably smelling that already. Maybe if I would have like cut it or something, it probably would have did better. Beckon, how you doing? Do I play soccer? No, I don't play soccer. I just be fishing, bro. Fishing and gaming. Fishing and gaming, and I'm a family man and I work, you know. The easies. Married to a happy wife, happy life, brother. I fish with my boy Charlon Joe and some of my friends occasionally. And we do freshwater fishing for the most part, but we also do some saltwater fishing where I go out of town 4 or 5 times a year. Like I said, just this upcoming New Year's, I was in Tennessee for 2 days, and then I went to Florida for 3 days. Panama. I left Tennessee and went straight to Panama for 3 more days. So that was my freshwater and saltwater fishing for the year so far, you know. It's my first time fishing back in Kentucky. Louisville, Kentucky is where we live at. Me and my boy, Troutline Joe. He's fishing with me. He's across the way. He got some skipjack out. I got bluegills and fried chicken and nitro worm out. 2 different live bluegills on 2 different setups. Did you reset your hooks? Yeah, that's probably what I'm about to do too, chat. Appreciate you, Whitney, for being back. Being here and chilling with us. It's definitely getting chilly out here, chat. But my pole don't know how to stop. Hit him, Joe. It's definitely getting chilly out here, but my pole don't know how to stop. My fishing poles? Yeah. They got this thing where when they see water, they gotta be in it. All my poles think all day is wet lines. Huh? Yeah, hell yeah. Catch like 2 more, that'd be nice. Chat, this thing goes so far. This pole and this reel didn't come together. I snapped the lose rod. The tip snapped off. I ended up buying another lose rod, but it was a little too big, so I put it on my baitcaster. I had this rod already, this shock rod, because I've bought these reels every time I went down into Panama. I buy these type of rod reel setup. They do really good, but once you undo the line and put like new line on there, your locking mechanism doesn't work anymore. Like when you when you're trying to have tight line, it doesn't really. You can do all the stuff, but your line will still drop, and there's no like switcher or nothing to fix that. It's like once you take the top off, the fucking pole, the reel is just like ruined in my opinion. And I've bought 3 to 4 of those reels. They go real good though. They fish real good when I'm saltwater fishing. I hope these squirrels don't run up my damn pole. That's what's running behind me. Sound like a fucking dog. It's some squirrels. What the fuck? I feel like it had some salt in it. I might have to oil this damn thing down. I was really expecting more bites off of some of the things you got out. You got out skipjack, right? What you got out? Oh, damn. That man went straight for the bluegill kill. I'm going to reset my rods, chat. I'm going to pull my bluegill in. I'm going to throw in more. I'm going to throw it more to the left, to be honest. I'm just trying to wake up the channel cats. That boy been down there with us. That boy been down there dead, chat. I guess, like I said, this is kind of meadowish leader. I was using it for sharks, but when I was in Panama, this is my shark setup. I just didn't feel like taking it off. I was a little lazy. But that boy, I guess he couldn't swim. That boy down there. That boy drowned down there. He gonna be cut bait now, chat. He ain't living too much. Hold on. Yeah, I'll be ready to leave in a second. Leave in a second. Yeah, we can leave in like 10 minutes more. 10 minutes more.
You didn't even bring me a pole.
They're willing nothing crazy to do. What you want to do? What you want to do? Use the casting pole? The pole you had, it's in the car.
It's getting cold.
Yeah, it's in the car. I said we can leave in 10 minutes. I'm just recasting these out one last time. Shot, we got the bluegill on there. Like I said, he died, he drowned. That weight was just, this hook was just too strong for him, so we turned him into cut bait. Want to cast?
What is that?
Really?
Thing is huge. Where you want me to throw it at?
Kind of more over that way, but I do not want you to get stuck in the tree.
It kind of went straight out.
It's fine, babe.
Did it fall off?
No,
Did it get to the bottom?
100%. That's a big weight. Thank you. Mine didn't fall off.
You wasn't gonna pull out that chicken?
There is chicken on the hook. It's this middle pole. Honestly, I thought I heard this get hit earlier, but I don't know. Hey,
I don't see you hook setting.
it'd have been nice if I was.
Hook
it'd been nice if I
setting.
was over. I'm gonna throw this chicken and stuff over here on the left. Like I said, chat. Second bow, chicken and worm.
That chicken don't look right. Look at it.
It been in the water. Been in there soaking. No, get Get off the tree. Well, I guess I'm moving forward. All right, now we got live fish more in the middle. We got fresh chicken on the left.
They said let me reel it in. I don't need his petty sets.
You want to
I
really
can
say?
catch my own fish.
You can go cast this pole. This pole is the same setup you would use if you had a minnow.
I don't need no pity fish.
It's gonna, if you hold it and do it how you do it, it's gonna go far.
How are you throwing it over there? You got this one. You got that.
Did you you didn't bump this?
I got it. No, I didn't.
You didn't bump this. I just threw this bluegill out, chat. This is the cut bait.
Is that where you wanted that? I don't know exactly.
Watch that bob real quick. She didn't bump this shot. This pole just went off. I just turned that live fish in the cut bait. That pole just made some noise. She tested it. She bumped the pole bumped the line, and it didn't even make the noise. We might get action, chat. We might get action, chat. What up, Boston? How you doing, brother? Randoms, how you doing?
Is this fish alive?
Heck yeah, he's alive. It's like a giant minnow. I would have honestly recommend. I was giving the pole to you to use, and I would have recommended going a little more further down where that
How
sewer.
are you freaking casting over here?
It goes far. You just gotta watch the trees. Like if you would have, released it a little different, it would have went. But it goes far. It got weight on it.
Look, I got something.
No, your fish. It's crazy.
I got a fish. Does that count? It counts. Who cares if it was already on there? Oh shoot, maybe it wasn't me. I skipped it across the damn lake.
He be alright. He be alright. A can of corn and some water. See, look, you getting bobbed. That could be. He ain't doing that. Chad, we locked in. I'm really excited. I got this chicken in a different spot. And I got this bluegill in a different spot and some cut bait. So, Possum, what's up, brother? How you doing? Kamar, how you doing? How you doing? I'm doing all right, Possum. I'm just chilling, fishing with my friend and my wife. We got 2 live bluegills out. We got one on a Carolina rig. We got one on a popping cork. She's holding the popping cork rod. Well, the second bluegill on the Carolina rig, he died from the drowning because the post hold him in the water too long. So now he's cut bait. He was a live bait, but he's cut bait. Then I got a second big rod out. It has, the 2 hook setup I'll be using. It has the 2 hooks. So the worm, I have nitro worm at the top. I have some fried chicken at the bottom, and I was just using that I was casting the pole for a while, but she just pulled back up. So I'm letting her, get this minnow, this bluegill out in the water on this popping cork a little more. How y'all doing today? Release to the grease. What's up, brother? Always good to see y'all. Yeah, I hope you had a good. Yeah, it was alright, man. The ending could have been better. That's fine. You can put it in the pole holder. The ending could have been better, but hey, I'm still grateful I went out there and made it, and yeah, I definitely turned it around. I was just talking about that. I said I said to Joe, I was like, maybe that everything happens for a reason, and it was just meant to be for me to at least
It's cold.
Yeah, man, I said 10 minutes.
Your ass. You're still ass.
I'm just a fisherman.
Who? I haven't even been fishing.
You can throw my fluke. You would have fun throwing that. It's not really a fluke. It's like a minnow, but a bigger one.
He's ass. This side of the lake is better. Can't even come to this side. Why you ain't using no worms or anything?
I just didn't want to use them. Once I caught the bluegills, that was my main focus. I do got worms.
You gonna put a worm on this pole?
It's not really a pole for setup for it, but I can set it up. I do have a worm pole in the car. I have two. I just didn't bring them out. Because like I said, once I caught them bluegills, I was just more kind of focused on that.
What you got on here?
It's just that chicken. That's some hefty chicken.
It's coming.
I definitely need my hand warmers. I ain't gonna be out here too much longer.
Yeah, they're both fish on entertainment.
Yeah, they're my boy.
He's still ass though.
Yeah, we both fly out together. Joe's across the way. We're both kind of targeting catfish, but we done caught some bluegills to use for the catfish. We're using those, and we're using skipjack, we're using chicken, we're using worm.
It's fish cannibalism. Fish eating other fish.
All right, Solo Texan Brother Adventures, I appreciate you being in here and vibing with us, man, for real.
That's why they say it's a fish eat fish world.
Yeah, because it
You
is.
never knew.
Because all the fish be eating all the
Fish
fish. I
eat
said everything
fish.
just be baited up.
It is a fish eat fish world. Wow. I feel like I just had an epiphany.
Yeah, I've been watching that all day. Been watching it all day. For real, Soul and Texan Brother, you have a nice day, bro. Hope to see you again real soon. Woo! I'm about to head out in a second, Trowline Joe. I was just waiting for this catfish, but I don't know if he gonna show up today. He might show up tomorrow or the next day. One of them days. Hey, Saturday's football. Let's go. Sunday's stressful or football. Let's go. Y'all ain't even got a coach. Yeah, I've been watching that. Y'all ain't even got a coach. Cause it's crazy.
You better stop. You're gonna make him cry. You know he's sensitive.
Like, y'all just gonna get rid of y'all coach. Like, who the hell are y'all to get rid of y'all coach? Y'all need him.
That did go far.
Hey, I've been trying to.
Look at the bobber.
I've been showing out for Joe. I told him that motherfucker gonna
Y'all
fall.
see the bobber?
Next time you gonna have to cast this, Joe.
Where is it? I don't think I can see it. It's that little bitty dot. It's out there.
It's his need to be.
It's bobbing. It's bobbing and weaving.
No.
I'm moving this so I can see you. My bad. What, this whole thing falls apart?
Yeah, that thing done been through it.
I wasn't prepared for this. Okay. I was not prepared. Oh, Lord.
These are literally thorn bushes, and they so gruesome. They over here trying to take me out. Everything going on all right over?
No, I don't. No, it's not. I don't know how you had this.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
There's a bunch
Everything going all right over there?
There's a bunch of thorns
Oh
in my
my
pants.
gosh! All right.
There's a bunch of thorns in my pants. And they
He's
actually,
got squirrels in his pants.
they actually pricking me, bro. Like, what the fuck? Hey, when it get a little warm out here, the bass are gonna hate to see me coming. Cause it's gonna be so, I'm gonna be ripping so many out, they gonna think I'm taking it personal. Bro. Huh?
Well, I'm gonna get my head out the screen. All right, we did it.
Yeah. They gonna have us on the fish board talking about don't bite their baits underneath the water, how much we coming at them. We gonna be pulling too many out. Shit. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright, Chad, I might be done. Hey.
You gonna let some thorns take you out?
Don't take me out.
You a fish?
Yeah, it's fucking me up. Like they went all around my pants. I feel like I got bedazzles in my pants in the inside.
Let me see. Show 'em.
You want to see the? What do you want to see? The red thorns on the bottom of my pants? They coming straight through my jeans. They stabbing the shit out of me.
I don't see them.
You know,
Oh, I do see them.
they hit me hard.
You just gotta throw those away now.
Nah.
Just throw them away.
For real, these motherfuckers is hitting me hard, Chad. I stepped in them thorn bushes. I got attacked a few times, and I was like, all right, I'm all right. But I guess when I just came back through, they wasn't fucking playing. They came for my legs. Every time I move my leg, I feel like I'm just getting hit with a spike. Like for real. And it's not one, it's multiple spikes down my damn leg. How am I gonna sit? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take these off.
Just throw them away.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe, it's hurt.
Did you just throw straight in the tree?
Nah, don't talk out loud, man. Nah, let that happen.
Gosh dang.
I was gonna have to walk.
Y'all see him catch this tree?
I ain't in the tree. I'm on the branch.
He caught a
I'm on the
branch.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. No.
Now you gotta move even more with the thorns in your pants.
Well, just be ready to get this white pole with the bobber going to. Ow. Hey, Tim.
What?
You hear me? Get the bobber. I mean, get the
It's
pole.
not doing nothing.
All right. It's like a minnow. That's a big.
Want me to move it?
I want you to be ready to set the hook and pull his ass in.
I'm on all these branches.
Don't walk over there. You're gonna be fucking. You'll rue the day, Tam. You'll rue the day if you walk over there.
How can I set a hook in this line? It's so loose.
Joe, you like that? Look it up. It's called casting. No? caught one bluegill. He's supposed to catch more so we can do a catch and cook. I'm gonna have to do a catch and cook on one bluegill.
Ain't it?
We're gonna turn that boy into a hamburger.
That man ain't cooking nothing.
I'm talking about me. Come on, you
He
gotta
ain't
catch two
cooking
more. Why you give up?
anything.
You leaning against the gate and shit. You know who you look like right now? Your sister, Jessie. Where your pole at? Get the other pole out. Catch a crappie. Pull a crappie jig out. You trout line Joe. Yo, it ain't cold. Nah.
Hey, it's stuck in the
You
tree.
got that Kentucky girl. You hot as hell. They ass.
Not too much.
What? You see that? I need to be over where that's at.
Hey,
What?
what do you think?
I think
Oh, damn it.
it's alright.
It's all in this tree.
Go ahead and take him off and throw him in the water.
Come get him off this tree.
That's some strong line, babe. The line's gonna win, I swear.
Wait, he's getting back out
Little
there.
though. Get it.
He's getting back out there.
Oh, you putting him back out?
He's coming back out.
Hey,
Right here. Where he was getting that action.
he was getting action like that.
Either that or he was swimming for his life.
Hey, he only swimming for his life for one reason.
Don't start good sign to me.
Shad, I'm about to walk over and talk to y'all.
Well, you abandoned them.
Huh?
You abandoned them.
Oh, this is a big stick. Woo! I almost caught my PB stick, chat.
No, you caught that earlier. The casting net.
Oh! I forgot about my disco ball pants.
Make that thing
Yo. Woo! Chat, how y'all doing? Bruh, Bedazzled Thorns is real, man. It got me over her. Yeah. Uncomfortable. Damn, Tam.
What?
You might. I'm just thinking you gonna catch a bass doing that.
He fishes in that same spot every time. Tell him to try something new.
Rotation is key.
Every time.
That's why I put rotisserie chicken on. Woo!
Do better.
I'm basically casting on the trail line Joe's side.
I'm gonna cast over there too. We about to steal all his fish. Am I gonna hit a tree?
If you release it at the right time, you won't. See, that's not bad. Like I said, that fish, that pole can get far. I ain't even gonna change that setup. I'm gonna leave that like that. There's gonna be some fish that get.
It's hard to see though.
It's called a popping cork because you're supposed to like yank it a little bit to make it have its own splashes in the water to attract the fish. But you're in the middle, so I'm like, I don't know. Fish do come to the top and you know they attack and all of that, but you're not 2 feet down. You're like a foot down. So I'm just like, I feel like to be in the middle sometimes you got to be a little lower to be on the.
Chase.
Yeah, but you see what it's doing right now. That's a popping cork.
They like to chase the fish.
They do like to chase the fish. I just know it's kind of deep in the middle, and when it's colder, fish kind of tend to swim close to the bottom. So that's why I cast that. I was casting that like on the sides, but I also, you know, around, not too far out. If I was fishing deeper with it or had longer rope, I'd be more confident on like being in the middle. But I know it's fucking deep in the middle.
You gotta tease them. You gotta fight for it.
You do gotta tease them, and what you doing? That's literally you doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's a popping cork.
Nobody wants the easy fish. Easy fish.
Kevin, what up, brother?
Look at him sitting like a freaking princess.
What up, Virgin? Virginia? I only think I can say one thing other than that. Possum. That was his first thing.
Huh? Oh no. Kevin. Virginia.
It's just looks weird to say it's Virginia, but I guess it is.
Ah! You try to hook me. I'm not moving this thing again. You gonna have to move. It was a lot of work.
Man, we about to leave. You just got me. You just reset my height in it just because you threw that pole back out there. Was that you?
What I hear.
They're really chosen you funny.
What does that even say? Atlantean accent? Yeah.
Nah.
We ain't from Atlanta.
Louisville, Kentucky, brother. Me and my gal. My gal and my bro. Troutline Joe and wifey.
I was about to say, I guess I'm not shit.
I said my gal.
Oh. I thought you said my guy. My guy and my bro.
Well, I know that was me. Dang nabbit. I just like casting this, babe. Do you want to cast it one time?
No.
Well, no, why you don't?
I don't.
It's so fun. It's like the best thing about being out here. Always having a pole in your hand is exciting because I usually just catfish and then I try to have a pole in my hand, but it's mostly a minnow pole and I'm not getting to do nothing. I'm throwing out a pole that I'm casting stuff with. This damn thing is going across the mountaintop. Yeah, that is a nice net. Look at her.
Right.
I call her Pearly.
Our net's bigger than yours.
Did Joey bring a net?
What you know about it? What you know about it? 'Cause you ain't catching nothing big enough to need a net.
No net, Joe.
Do it right now. Do it. Do it right now. I wouldn't jump in this water.
Yeah, how you doing, Kevin? Thank you, Virginia. I appreciate you.
You gonna come out with the flu.
Hey, I might, Possum. So you gonna hit Joe casting all the way over. I am casting all the way across. Let me see if I can get all the way over.
Ah, you gonna hit me.
Hey, Joe, catch this.
Where is it? Okay. Close.
All right, I'm gonna cast one more time and then I'm gonna back up.
Mm-hmm.
Not for real, cause it's getting colder.
Yeah.
And shit, I got my skylight while I was there. It's gonna get dark. Like
Yeah.
in the next 3 or 4 minutes, it's gonna be pitch black out this bitch. But that pole is just so.
It's just the fish swimming.
Yeah, but sometimes he's not moving for a while, and then eventually he just gets active and real active, and that's what the same thing a minnow would do.
We gotta set him free. He deserves to live.
I wasn't gonna keep him.
He did his job.
Joey's probably about to set that other bluegill free because he didn't catch anymore.
We saw that.
Huh? No, I was trying to cast this green stuff off without having to touch it, but here we are, grabbing wet lettuce. Nah, this actually feels more like greens. All right, last cast. Last cast, or that's your ass. Where do I want to cast this at, though?
Willie said, "What's your bait?"
We got
London. No.
we got worm, nitro. We got nitro worm, and we got fried chicken. We got cut bluegill on this middle rod, and on this rod right here, we got a live bluegill on a popping cork. That boy is out here active. We about to walk over there though, because he just said he's seen it.
We're not.
That is a far ass walk.
We're not.
We about to try to cast. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way over there.
Caleb said hi.
How you doing, Caleb, brother? I appreciate you popping in and vibing with us.
GSB Fishing said, "Yo, I love fishing.
Man, me too, brother.
Bass
I
fishing.
it's basically my birthday when I fish.
Bass fishing."
Bass fishing? Yeah, I'm going for bass and catfish right now. With the popping cork, more for the bass. But I'm also this thing I'm throwing out.
Can you please be careful? Because if I get hooked in the head, it's not gonna be a good day for you.
That'll be a great catch.
I don't want to be caught.
The popping cork is going crazy, chat. It done swimmed. It been actively swimming. It been actively getting attacked. It has been alive. The Carolina setup I had with the cutfish that's in the middle, it died.
Only with the fish, Kevin. Only with the fish.
I don't even want to know what he said. if we talk.
Hey, Ron, how's my friend? Said Paul.
Paul Wolferen, my brother, how you doing? Woo! My boy Charline Joe said woo over there.
We don't care about Charlie, though. We don't care what he says. Stay on that side of the lake. Paul said, "Get those big ones." And GSB Fishing said, "I love that lure." And also, Flux Texas rigged. Flukes? Y'all making me sound like I can't read. I'm not used to this lingo.
Yeah, they improved my reading just by reading their names and everything they say.
Yes, this is a pond, Willie. A neighborhood pond. Paul said, "Hey, man." And Highlight said, "Yo, what's up?"
Highlight, what's up, brother? You know, getting our last little few casts in. We got 3 catfish rods out, and then we're just casting out this soft plastic, enjoying the vibe. My boy Charline Joe is also live streaming on the other side, but we getting down to the nitty gritty, chat. The daylight is slowly disappearing, and it done got a little chilly out here. We about to start moving these baits off. The only live bait I have out right now is a bluegill, and it's on a popping cork in it. And I thought that would be the Let's Go pole. I have some cut bait out on the Carolina rig in the middle, but it ain't doing too much. Then the chicken and the worm, I thought they got tagged, but it might have been a mishap. I don't know. The only thing that I know have gotten tagged today was this rod I'm throwing out, and I know that the popping cork was getting tagged.
Sorry, Pat. I think I was talking about there's another Paul in the chat. Paul said, "Ron slap Joe with the bluegill. Do it." He needs to, don't he? And GSB Fishing said, "Any bass or cats so far?"
No, mostly bluegill today.
Yeah.
It's still cold, brother. Even though we had a nice 50, 60 degree weather today, it's still cold. It's
The
still
water's
winter time.
freezing.
The water's freezing. So even though we casting everywhere, they just in that pocket we ain't hitting.
Do fish hibernate?
They go down deeper, you know. They move a lot less.
High Life said, "Nice view." Nightwolf said, "Good to see you, Ron."
Night Wolf, what's up, my brother? Always good to see you.
And
Me and Charline Joe's live. We about to end it here soon though, chat. Like I said, the daylight slowly done disappeared, and it's chilly out here, chat. It ain't getting warmer. I'll tell y'all that.
Pat said, "How's your day going?" And
It's going
GSB
great, Pat.
Fishing subbed.
Godzilla, thanks for the sub.
W's in the chat for GSB Fishing.
Yeah, W's in the chat.
Paul said, "Here in the Netherlands, it's now -8.
Yeah, don't ever invite me, Paul. Like, you're cool as fuck, but don't ever invite me. I hate the.
You can do some real ice fishing out there.
I'll put a report in. They gonna have to sprinkle some shit in there, or they gonna have to stop that coldness right there. I bet you don't have not one air conditioner in your fucking house. Hell no.
Kevin, you're being weird. Don't be gross.
Whoop.
Yeah.
All right. You gonna get that fish off?
No. Heck no. GSB said, I'm trying to spread my channel, so I'm spreading others too.
Hell yeah, man. We'll check you out, brother. What you do on your channel? You fish? Do you eat food? Do you play games? What you do on there? You make art?
Paul said he's laying in front of the heater right now. That's the only thing you can do, Paul. You just need to stay there. That's your
Yeah,
life.
definitely. Don't sound like too much excitement is happening.
No, don't go outside. The Netherlands, though, that sounds cool. Like, that sounds like a cool spot. Can you see the... I don't even know where that is on the map. I'm sorry. But can you see the... What's the lights in the sky?
The Northern Lights?
Yeah, the Northern Lights. Can you see the Northern Lights from there? You hook setting?
Always. That's law. We ain't...
Hey,
Why did you
Northern.
feel
Northern
kinda
said,
heavy?
hey, bro. How's it going? Northern.
My brother! What up, Northern?
And Pat said, I caught a 55-inch muskie last Friday.
Damn, Pat. That's what I wish we had in the water. I wish we had muskie. We don't get those. We get gar. We get gar. We got paddlefish.
Yeah, paddlefish, it's hard to catch, though. Don't you only, like, catch those on accident?
Yeah, you gotta snag them. That's kind of the same thing you gotta do for Asian carp. They so invasive, you gotta snag them. But they only they come around a certain time of the year. Somewhere in January, actually, the paddlefish come.
Yes, Night.
January, February.
I'm his wife. Oh, my ring was crooked.
What? You pissing me off telling me about these bass.
Pat said, but I'm done fishing for this year.
What the hell, Pat? The year just started.
Oh, yeah, the year did just start. Can't be done. Just gotta wait for summer or something. Maybe springtime.
Hopefully you're okay. Your health is okay or something. Yeah. If that's the case, you don't gotta tell me your personal life or anything like that. But hopefully everything's okay, man.
Let's not fight in the comments. Come on.
All right, we're releasing this chicken, chat.
We don't say
We
New
had-
Year, new me. We say New Year, new
We had some
fish.
feisty chicken on. It was biting out there.
That chicken don't look real. That's why the fish didn't eat it.
They gonna eat that shit. Cause that chicken ain't going nowhere but in my mini fridge.
New Year, new fish. That's
We
right,
got
in
that-
your mini fridge.
That nitro worm. He wasn't doing nothing out there but freezing. Done turned that boy into a nitro sickle.
Ew.
He did a backflip. You ain't see it, but he did a flip.
Oh, you gotta let the sunfish go. It earned it. It did its job. It was out here hustling.
Did his
and
fucking
busting.
job.
I mean, if I was that fish
That
on the
boy
hook,
would be getting fired if I was his boss. He ain't get 8.
what? I wouldn't want to get eaten either.
You say he did his job. He was bait.
It survived the Hunger Games. Let it
He
let
did
it
his
go.
job.
He's survived.
We can still get a monster right here. Last pop, 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 pop. Something eat him real quick. Something
You
eat 'em.
messed up.
All right, come on. You get the live, bro.
He earned his freedom. He's gonna have a crazy story to tell. He ain't gonna be biting no more hooks ever again.
I swear, Pat, you had me confused for a minute. Getting bro back in the water.
Put him in there nicely. Oh my god.
Fuck no. He ain't get 8. He was supposed to enter that fish's stomach nicely. Why is he still hurt? Why are we still making eye-to-eye contact?
I Nice meeting you too, Nightwolf.
Hell yeah, Night was my boy.
Pat says he's gotta go, but he'll never stop fishing.
Hell yeah, Pat. I was dumbfounded for a second. I was like, what's going on? Stop fishing this year? This year?
If it was still 2025,
Man,
I'd be like,
I'm gonna
okay.
make a clip. I'm gonna make a clip of that, Pat, just because what you said. Because my face expression was real as fuck when you said, I'm done fishing for the beginning of this year. And I'm just like, it's January the, 9th.
I forgot it was the new year when he said it.
Like, or something like that. Like, what the hell? We ain't even double digits yet.
Dang, Nightwolf, hope it gets better. And I don't know your name. Wrangley said, hello from Maine.
How you doing, Wrangley? Always good to see you, my guy. Maine? Hell yeah.
I bet it's pretty up in Maine. I bet they
You
got
watch
some good
Maine
fish.
Girl? She be doing stuff with fish. She be fishing.
Really? They probably got some crazy fish up there.
They probably do.
It's pretty up there. Y'all want to carry all this stuff to the car, chat?
That'll be real helpful, chat.
Just grab a pole and carry it to the car for us. You know I'm not. I'll carry that. Give me that. That's all you get. Let me catch you with the net. Really?
I got it.
I'll carry it. Only because the chat's watching. Only because they're watching. James said, what's up from Rockford, Illinois?
Who?
James.
What up, James? I appreciate you popping in with us. We pretty much wrapping up like the sun. Sun done went away, so we about to go away.
Sun done, we're done.
Yeah. Sun done, we done. It was definitely an enjoyable vibe. I'm glad I got to step out. Like I said, I had a great day today, so I ain't really complaining. Then I got the fish all on top of that. Shoot.
And our kids are at their granny.
Yeah, and our kids are their grandparents. What a fucking start of a weekend. Sheesh. Facts, Northern. Always my brother. Trylon Joe. He's packing up over right behind me. He's way back there by that tree. I don't know how well my lighting is doing for him, justice for him, but he back there. We were fishing with skipjack today. We were fishing with bluegills, alive and cut bait. We were fishing with worms, nitro worms, and night crawlers. We were fishing with fried chicken. But we was all strongly hard on the bluegills, and we was also throwing out rooster tails and soft plastics and jigs and stuff like that as well. Caught a few bluegills today to turn them into bait, but the fish is still doing their thing and hiding in them deep pockets we haven't located yet, but it don't matter. We still got to get out. We still got to enjoy ourselves. And we got the vibe with you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us for sure. Like I said, the sun gone, so we pretty much walking out of the scenery. It's getting real chilly out here. I don't know if my boy Trylon Joe is still streaming. I know he's packing up. So if y'all have or got an opportunity, haven't got the opportunity, y'all should stop by, check my boy out, you know, in the live and yell fish on or something too. Karen, what's up? What's up? Kevin, Nightwolf, Northern, all of y'all. We're pretty much done. I'm definitely about to go home. My hands are cold as shit. I appreciate all y'all being here. For real. Like always, you know, fish on. Y'all the gang. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We gonna see y'all again real soon. I don't know when our next day we're gonna step out. Might be tomorrow. Definitely gonna be Sunday for me. Sunday night stream. But other than that, peace out. I thought Charlon Joe was gonna come around the corner, but you know how fishing is. I see him through the woods. That boy still got his bait caster out. He's throwing out some stuff, trying to catch some stuff, reap some. Yeah, good evening, Carrie. The hedge sharpener. How you doing? Is it cold? Well, we in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was 60s all day. It was rainy and supposed to be raining all day and cloudy, but the sun peaked out around like 1, 2 p.m. and it been out all day to about, you know, midday with 5 o'clock. And then it just started getting cold and the sun is gone now, so we about to head out. Like I said, we were using a lot of baits today. We had a good time. We just want to say thank y'all for hanging out with us, chilling with us. And I'm about to get out of here. Peace out, everybody. I don't know if Joe's still streaming. If he is, pop in there. I'm done for the day. Willie, what's up? Wish you a good year of fishing as well, brother. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully get to see you again a few times. Sorry I'm ending it now, but that's what it is. It's late. So I'm about to get out of here. Peace out, you guys. And forever always, fish on.